makes sense about the English language. Most female and male forms of words have a combined form of the word, like son and daughter can be your child. But for some reason, we never came up with a combined word for niece and nephew. And that's very relevant to me because I have 14 of them. So whenever one is born, I'll be telling somebody and I'll say, oh yeah, it's my 14th niece and nephew. Like there's no convenient word for me to combine that into one word. So I feel like we need to come up with one.
So I wanted to try my hand at creating a gender-neutral hypernym for niece and nephew, and I had a few criteria in mind. One was that I wanted it to start with an N sound, just so it can match with everything else. Second, I wanted to use one of these encircled vowels, because that lowercase I at the top, that's a vowel in niece, and this sort of backwards 3 looking thing is a vowel in nephew. And I figure if I stay within this family, it'll be another way for my word to feel like it fits with the other words. And third, I wanted to use a fricative of some kind. And a fricative is made when you create a very narrow passage in your vocal tract and then squeeze turbulent airflow through it. Niece uses a fricative with that S sound, and nephew uses a fricative with that F sound. And once I thought of all of that, coming up with the word was actually pretty easy. I just smashed it all together, and the word I came up with is niv. It has the N sound that I want, it has the fricative that I want with the V sound, and it uses a vowel that I want. The vowel in question is that capital I over there. And I'm not saying that you gotta use my word. People have been putting in plenty of work on this topic, so if another option speaks to you, go for it. But I gotta say, I think I did a good job. I like niv. Like, niv, niece and nephew, it flows nicely to me.